Dominating your fantasy league? Prove it.
Shaping up to be a great game between these two teams. There's no telling what might happen.
Enhance the game with 3 easy steps. Predict, compete, and win. Start now and play your first $20 risk-free. Only on WinView.
Like I'm in a big leagues. Yeah, told him I'ma hit it out of stance. I deserve another 100 bands. I deserve another 100 fans. Told them this was always in the plans. I just did it cause they said I can't. Blowing euros when I'm down in France. Labels asking how I build a brand. Told them put a check up in my hands. So I got time, no cap. Made a few checks, but they all in the raps. Had a few friends, but they stuck in the past. I don't even trip when I'm thinking about that. Hopped in the whip and we all in black. Shawty wanna ride till I hop in the back. 0 to 100, seen a rap on the dash. They ain't catching up like I'm moving too fast. I'm in the big leagues. Told them don't miss me. Ballin' like Houston, ayy, feeling like Whitney. I need a bag, bruh, send it through quickly. I'm making his dog, like I'm in a big league.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. Yes, we are live. Shout out to Charles Fisher, the homie in the house at TD last night. Was fire, lit, funny. Listen, man, we had some good talk, man. TD Bills talk. Y'all already know what time it is. But no, man, hey, that's what the round table is about. It was fun last night, and we went over, so it really was good. But hey, every Wednesday night, you already know what time it is. The AFC East is heating up. Now you got Buffalo nervous, and the truth is the Patriots, they really hate us. They don't like us. They only have one conference loss, y'all. They done beat everybody in the conference except us. And I'm gonna be honest, they're gonna be coming for war in that last week. It's gonna be war in that last week. They are not happy. But hey, we can still stick it to them, man. And we're gonna stick it to them by doing what we're about to do today, looking at some film study, trying to identify the areas that we can do get better in, and also identifying the things that we're strong in as well. All right. So y'all know the deal. You know the drill. Hit the like button. Let everybody know that we are live right now. Let your friends and family members know that we are live as well. Punch that like button. All right. Hit it now. Let's get over 100 people in the room, which we will fairly easily if you'll all hit the like button. They have not been sending the notifications out to everyone. Only a select few people they've been sending it out to. But I hope everybody's doing good, man. This is the holiday season. December 9th, 16 days, I believe, away from Christmas. You know, it's about to go down, so I hope everybody's doing good. Listen, we have an hour and 30 minutes. So we're gonna do an hour and 30 minutes of offensive film study. All right. And later, probably because I got Thursday night football tonight. Tomorrow we'll probably, well, maybe today I might have an hour, maybe not, but if I do, I will. But we should finish the offensive snaps tomorrow on Friday for the film study, and then we'll start the defense, whether it's tomorrow, Saturday, or Monday. I mean, we on a bye this week, so we'll get all of that done. But we're gonna dive into the film and enjoy it and have some fun, man. Have some fun. Anywho, man, without further ado, I'll go ahead and share my screen. All right, let me see. Well, it disappeared on me like that. All right, there we go. So y'all can see it. Let me get myself up in here. Which one do y'all prefer? Me down at the bottom like this or me off to the side like this? Because this probably gives you a bigger view. Y'all got to let me know which one you prefer. All right. Bottom or side? Put it in the comment section. I do what y'all want me to do. Put it in the comment section right now. Bottom. All right. Pause. All right. Shout out to Jolie. I see. Okay, everybody say bottom. All right, cool. Let's dive in, man. Listen, man. Let's dive in. All right. Another thing, here's what I want to look for because we had some things that changed up. We've been very let me take these headphones off now because I'm not listening to anything. But we've had some very scripted plays, the ones where the tight ends are coming out of the backfield for the 2-yard catches and stuff like that. I don't think I saw a lot of that in this game, which had me surprised and actually happy that we weren't as scripted. So I want to really look at the play selection in this film study as much as we do with the O-line, the quarterback, and everything else. All right. But anyway, here we are in a heavy set and 12 personnel. 12 personnel, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you call trying to run. This is what you call trying to have time to throw the ball. This is what you call all of that. And this is what I would like for us to be in a lot more because it would definitely help out with any issues that we have from a blocking standpoint. So let's see what we got, man. So we got one receiver to the right, one to the left. 12 personnel with the 2 tight end sets, Tua in the pistol. And let's see what we get on this. Now, we got 2 high safety. Giants, just like everybody else, bringing the safety down and going 1 high. We're already identifying this. I mean, they love running single high on us because they really don't worry about the deep ball, most teams. But this is the look you get a lot against Miami. An extra guy coming in the box. But here we go. You also had Albert Wilson in motion on that same little wheel route they always do, running them across, trying to come around. I like this one if we're throwing the ball here. And we are. Oh, my gosh. I hope the film study doesn't turn into this, but I'm already disappointed on the very first play of the game. I am highly disappointed on the very first play of the game. This could be a huge game right here. Tua hesitated, and the tight end was wide open, y'all. Let's go back because it doesn't look like you're going to see it on this view. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I want you to look at this, y'all. So right here, you technically have 2 to the left, and then this tight end down here. I want y'all to take a look at the tight end that was close to the line of scrimmage, all right? You see this? And Tua's eyeing it. This is a option. He is eyeing those linebackers. Do I hand it off or do I throw the ball? And he's also looking at a guy that's about to come wide open. Do y'all see this tight end? Y'all see number 81? By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I haven't even seen the film yet. I haven't seen a single play. I'm watching this for the first time with y'all. I'm watching this for the first time with y'all. But man, this is what you want right here. This is exactly what you want. Above the linebacker, under the safety. Above the linebacker, under the safety. Now he misses it. Still doesn't. Now he says, oh, I might have him. You see him? Right now he's saying, oh, I might have him, but it's already a step too late. And he pump fakes and said, oh, that window closed. It did close. It did close. And very good job by not throwing it late, because that's the stuff that gets you in trouble with an interception. Very good job by Tua, ladies and gentlemen, not throwing that ball late. Very good job. He pump fake because he identified it late. You see this right here, right there, that ball need to be on the way, and he's actually looking at him. But then when he set his feet to cock back, he like, oh, man, I missed it. And had to go right back out to the flat to waddle. Now, mind you, it's a positive game. It's a positive game. But, man, see, you're not going to see the tight end in this view right here because he's going to go out of the view. But watch Tua. The tight end is right here at the end of the line of scrimmage. You're not going to see him when he starts his route. See, he rounds it out. Tua's looking. I want y'all to see that. Right here, Tua's looking. But the only thing that I don't like is, now I'm starting to realize in the option, Tua's only looking whether to hand it off or hit the flat guy. Not everything else. See, right here, he looking in the flat. Then he sees the tight end. Honestly, he could have just jetted that boy. It would have been a bang-bang, but that would have been an opportunity. Too late. Had to go back to Waddle. Had to go back to Waddle. And guys, guess what? They'll say the Miami Dolphins just gave up a pressure, right? They'll say that's another pressure that the Dolphins gave up. The Miami Dolphins O-line just gave up another pressure. But remember, I told y'all they send guys on the edge wide open intentionally because the way our option is set up, that guy always has to hesitate. And that defensive end, number 51, he does hesitate like he's designed to do. Watch this. He stops right there and hesitates. He stops there and hesitates. But unfortunately, right here, the ball should be already on his way. But instead, we create a pressure. Now, I'm not sitting here saying our O-line are saints. Our O-line, they aren't saints. But that's a creative pressure, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they want to blame the O-line for every chance they get. Y'all give me a second. I'm trying to write something down here. All right. Let me see here. And that was at 3:30. All right. I'm trying to write down all the plays where there's opportunities because I might chop them up for my haters and let them keep seeing it. So that they'll know that we got work to do. But I have to tell y'all now, the patience of him not identifying that he would have been late with that throw and him not throwing it. Okay? See, the YouTube don't send notifications. Yeah, sometimes they don't. It sucks. That's why I tell y'all, go subscribe to my Twitch and you will get the notification every time. Or my what do you call that thing? Discord, you'll get the notification. O-line has the worst pass block rate in the league. They aren't good. I get it, but it's just sad to me. Who didn't win on this play? Look at that O-line. Who didn't win on this play? Which O-lineman didn't win on this play? And we get another hurry. Let's keep looking at the O-line. Trust me, we're going to see some trash, but let's keep looking at it. All right, here we go. Another play, same formation, exact same formation, and Albert Wilson in motion the other way. Single high safety. It better not be the same thing. It's not. This is a definitely design run play. You got the tight end pulling on the other way unless he's going to go on the pass. And this is a design run. Cut back, up the gut. 1 yard maybe. Let's look at the sky view. Let's look at this running formation. 5 down line. All right, let's break this down. Let's see what we got here frame by frame. We're going to start right here. So we got man-to-man, man-to-man, double team, man and man. All right. All right. So I can see what jumbled that up automatically. Let's see here, Robert Hunt. Robert Hunt forced it to get bounced outside, ladies and gentlemen. So if you look at Robert Hunt right here, you're going to see him at the beginning of the play. He's already got his head down. He already got his head down. He like, oh, let me try to block him. You got to look at the guy. You don't even know which direction he's going. That's why you see Robert Hunt already leaning like he want to fall. And that guy crashed the middle of those two, making a wall, basically. He made an offensive wall that the running back now can't run through. He made a wall that the running back can't run through. Good cutback by Myles Gaskins. Everybody like, oh, Myles Gaskins, man. I like other guys better. Myles Gaskins doing what he can, cutting back. We got one-on-one, but they got an extra man. So this is contained. Great run defense. Robert Hunt basically made this a tougher run. They would have had it well covered regardless, but Robert Hunt made that a tough run. Now we got trips to the left. Man concept, got some cushion on the inside. Tua in the shotgun, running back on his left hip. We got an extra blocker on the right side of the line and eligible receiver. Single high safety again. Single high safety. We got a motion by Waddle, right? And the guy went straight up at the beginning of the play. That's bad defense right there. So hopefully Waddle makes something happen. Well, they had good defense on the play, but very good job by Tua and Waddle making that play happen. And that has something to do with the corner trying to jam Waddle and losing. The corner tried to jam Waddle and lost. If he was successful on the jam, he might have had a lot more success on this play. So we need to go back and see that from the beginning of the play. I want y'all to look at this beginning of the play. Now, smart, they're going to start jamming Waddle, just so y'all know. Look at that. I ain't going to lie, this is a great scheme because they sent the off jam. They didn't even send Waddle's guy to jam him. Look at this. 23 is going to jam Waddle. It looks like he has Devontae Parker, but they in somewhat of a shell zone here. Let's see here. That's interesting to me. Watch this. He tried to jam Waddle and just lost, missed. He got his hands on him. Waddle's turning around in that. Tua does a great job moving the pocket, looking downfield. He's really looking for Parker. Ooh. And I like him going to Waddle there, but look at this. Look at it. You see he's looking for Parker. And honestly, I would prefer him to go to Waddle, which he did. But plays like this, some quarterbacks are going to lead that to Parker because they're in a zone. And this guy actually has Waddle. And I want to show y'all, before that guy broke on Waddle, right here, Tua ain't even telling you who he's throwing to yet, and he's still looking at Parker, but yet this defender is already breaking to Waddle. And some people would just float that over the top, and Parker right by the sideline up here getting that big play. But I wouldn't do it. I like Tua's decision here. I'm just saying some people might have taken that opportunity. I like the decision. Go safe. It's about the first down right here. Bam, Waddle. Hits Waddle with the tippy toe. Great ball placement. Excellent execution. We get the 4-yard pass for the first down. Good job by Tua. Good job by Waddle. I like that we move the pocket too to the left to make sure we bought the time, and Tua throwing it off one leg. Great execution. Parker clapping it up. All right, same formation earlier, 1 by 1, 22 personnel pistol. Same formation. This is the third time in 5 plays we've run this formation. Let's see, Albert Wilson in motion. This time we get a fake handoff, a nice dump pass, but let's see what we got here. So right here, we're faking the dump pass. And again, y'all, I am telling y'all, it's always the one throw that I keep looking for. Behind the linebackers, in front of the safety. What do we have here? Devontae Parker wide open. And the other guy looking like he's identified the tight end going in the flat and about to back up in that area. Tua's going to let it fly anyway because he knows that's where he wants to go. But I am telling you, if Tua can start identifying when they're in a zone, we got to start hitting this. These are wide open all day. See, the ball ain't left his hand right now. This is your decision point. This is your decision point, and for some reason, he will not throw the ball over those linebackers. Parker wide open right here. Nice shot regardless. And I actually kind of like the ball placement there. But again, we got to make those opportunities. Fix the handoff, Parker, man. See these? One day we'll get them. And that's great defense, honestly. Great ball placement, but better defense. Better defense. Great ball placement by Tua, but better defense, getting his hand in there just in time. But again, we cannot miss these opportunities. See, and that's the thing. His eyes, and this is what I be trying to tell y'all. It don't matter if somebody else open because he's going to look at his first guy, and that's where he wants to go. Look at this. He never even looks at Parker. We don't have an option situation. We have plays where this is the guy you want to try to hit. If this is there, if not, go here. We're always taking the first option instead of determining which one is better. He should be looking between both of those guys using his peripheral to see which one he feels is better. And I guarantee you he will go to the first one, which is Parker coming across the middle. Now I want to look at this protection real quick because late, and I don't think the protection had anything to do with this play, but somebody did get beat late on this. And that would be Austin Jackson from the get-go. 98 got through the hole. Good thing he went for Gaskins. 98 actually went for Gaskins. Right here, he's fighting to go for Gaskins. He don't even know that Gaskins don't have a ball. And right here is where that ball should be on the way to Parker too. Right here is where the ball should be on his way to Parker. But some could argue, which is a fair argument, Tua might not even see Parker over the line of scrimmage right here. Tua said it himself in the press conference. You know, we got big guys in front of us. I can't see everything in front of them. And that limits us. That limits our plays. How can you say the O-line wasn't the issue on this play? Because Tua was going to throw the ball over there anyway, and he didn't need any more time to do this. The pocket could have been clean as day, and the ball would have came out at the same time. Textbook. That's why. Y'all stop making excuses. The O-line could have been better, but it didn't affect the play. He was going to do this no matter what. If the pocket was perfectly clean right here, he was throwing the ball. Y'all got to stop that craziness. How can you say the O-line didn't affect the play right here? Are you kidding me? This ball was going to get thrown even if nobody was right here. The pocket's clean. Tua don't even know he got a rush. And he already cocking back right here to throw. Stop the crap. Stop the cap. Stop the cap. O-line did not affect that play. Now we got 2 to the right, 1 to the left, running back on the right hip, same defense, but this time we get a cover 2. This is that rare cover 2. And they're running a zone, which Tua's deadly in. That's all day. Tua can get these all day. This is what he's a master at. Soon as you recognize nobody's following anybody, you go to the first man that sits down, and that's Parker. Bam, first down. That's all day. This is what nobody's going to do better. Oh, that's Waddle. Nobody's going to do this better than Tua. And look, he already identified right here. Nobody's following him. Let me look on the other side. Nobody follows him. He's happy. Bam. He ready. He ready for those. He knows right there, right here. Right here, he knows, oh, I'm finna get a completion. Waddle gonna sit down in his zone and I'm gonna hit him. Look at, he looking right where Waddle's supposed to be right now. And he's like, yeah, that's gonna be my open zone area. Throws it, easy. Easy money. Good job, Tua. Good release. Good accuracy. Got the ball where it needed to be in the zone. He can do that all day. That's money. Now we got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. We got a handoff this time, and we're going to get about 2 yards maybe on this. I'm not sure what we got on that, but let's look at the run concept here. All right, Stroh. Oh, they sending a little late delay up the middle. They're going to crash the middle as they love to. So Gaskins here, 97. Dieter got beat. Ooh, what's going on that edge? Let's see. So Robert Hunt, that's Gaskins, man. That ain't good by Gaskins. I don't like that Gaskins. Gaskins is supposed to stay outside right here. Robert Hunt is pulling. Pause. Robert Hunt is pulling to seal that edge, and he's doing a good job at it. Gaskins is supposed to stay outside, but he's being a little hesitant right here. Should I go in right here or out? 48 is already in. Stretch the play as much as you can. I know honestly, Albert Wilson too. Albert Wilson, I mean, I'm like, nah, I see what's going on. Only way that this play would have worked is Liam Eichenberg. No, the tight end at the end, I don't know if that's Durham Smythe. He's supposed to shed his block. As soon as Robert Hunt get there to seal the edge, Smythe is supposed to go to the next level for number 48. But he never gets to the next level. He stays engaged. And that's a problem with our run game. They always got an extra defender to cover every hole because people aren't, once the double team is on one guy, the guy who's supposed to shed and get to the next level is never doing it. That's a huge reason why we can't run the ball. Anyway, we got 2 to the right this time, 1 to the left. Some of what we were seeing earlier. Tua hands it off. This is a design run. All the receivers basically knows that. Parker's probably the only option to throw to if he keeps it. But this is more so where everybody else knew that we would be running the ball up the middle. We got some misdirection going here. Okay, the back end seal, that helps. See, and again, another cutback that I don't think is designed for. I feel like Gaskins is supposed to stretch this out between the tight end and the tackle. This is a halfback handoff where it looks like he's supposed to be coming this way, but he's already got the vision of trying to cut back. And I'm not sure why when he looked like he had lanes if he stretched it. Look at out here. Austin Jackson has that outside to where he can seal. Liam Eichenberg has the technique to where that's like your hole. But Gaskins is coming up the middle and trying to evaluate, and I don't know. Even straight behind 63, but he doesn't even do that. I don't know, man. I think Gaskins could be better with his vision. He could be better with his vision right now. Some of these runs, I feel like we can get a lot more. Nice. Did you eat your lunch? Okay. Okay, go ahead. All right, man. Next play. Close the door behind you, okay? Next play, you got a 2x2. Man-to-man bump and run. Man-to-man bump and run. These those situations I love to see Tua in. If he could just get the one guy to beat the one guy and put the ball where it needs to be. You got 2 high safety. And this is a 3rd down. We're gonna pause right here. Tua back to pass. It looks like he's what's the word I'm trying to use? Committed to the right, because that's where he's looking right away. He's still looking to the right. Now he's in the middle of the field, and he throws. Waddle had him. But this is one of those plays with the ball placement, ladies and gentlemen. Good job coming back to Waddle. You had him right here, and you could already tell the ball placement going to be off because Tua look like he's loading straight down the line. You see, when your receiver has to reach back and his body is forward, but his arms are behind him, that's a ball placement one. Now, Waddle, well, somebody say Waddle got held. Imagine if he didn't get held. He wouldn't have even touched the ball. If he didn't get held, the ball would have been picked. I want you to think of that. Now, don't get me wrong. I know he got held early on, but since that's even more the reason of how inaccurate the pass was. When your receiver got to reach back like this, you're making it so hard for them to catch the ball. And then the guy just kind of like put his hands out there to slap it away. This is where the ball placement has to be better. And these are those plays that I try to tell y'all. Let me tell y'all. Let me show y'all something. You see this? Waddle is behind the guy. But how all of a sudden he gets in front of him? The guy was falling down. The guy was right there. Let me show you. Right here, the guy is falling, but he regains his feet trying to catch up to Waddle. If you put that ball out in front on a string, that guy won't even tackle Waddle. They'll be off to the races. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Now I got to expose this fool. I'm not going to block you because I felt like it just now because I'm tired of arguing with people that's just ignorant for their own pleasure. But this David X, LMAO, Tua is the most accurate passer in the NFL, but this guy is talking about how inaccurate the pass is. Bro, y'all need to stop thinking that completion percentage means accurate. He's inaccurate sometimes. He's inaccurate. You're going to sit here and try to tell me this pass wasn't accurate where your receiver got to turn and do a 360? You're going to sit here and tell me this pass was right on the money? That's right on the money to you? That's right on the money? Waddle should have caught the ball, but that's right on the money to you? Let me bring you back down to earth instead of blocking you. How about
you had amazing chemistry with your receivers. Mike Gesicki, Devontae Parker coming back from injury. Is this the best connection you've had with them all season?
You know, I think there's a lot that we can learn from today. You know, ball placement for me, some catches. But I think overall it's a continuation of us learning.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and raise your hand if you got something to say to the teacher. Raise your hand if you got something to say to the teacher. Ball placement. Ball placement. T-Rich said TD was waiting for that moment. Nah, T-Rich, it's because it's unfair, bro. I know how I pick on Tua sometimes. But when I'm telling the truth, just take it. Gosh, you got to get in your feelings. Raise your hand, and the teacher will call on you next time. Tua's the most accurate quarterback in the NFL. And this guy saying that the pass was inaccurate. Get out of here. Raise your hand next time. Put you in timeout. This is a perfect example of your beloved Tua himself telling you about his ball placement on the day. Tua had a lot of great throws today, but this is one that he was talking about with ball placement. Because had he placed this in a better position for Waddle, it might have been complete and it might have been up the field in the races. Stop getting in your feelings because somebody said this pass could have been had better ball placement. Gosh. I agree the pass was inaccurate. Which QB in the league is accurate on passes 190, 80% of the time? Still love, though, bro. No, everything you said, G-Firm, was 100. Nobody's accurate 90, 100, 90, 80% of the time with their ball placement. We're just pointing out that this throw wasn't accurate, and it's okay. It's not the end of the world because Tua had a recognized, bro, I can pull up every quarterback right now and show you one of these. But that doesn't mean you can't show it. Y'all, some of y'all got to get out of y'all deep feelings, man. Man. You got to get out of your deep feelings. Oh, my gosh. He pointing out a bad pass from Tua. The sky's falling. The sky is falling. Oh, my gosh. Anything short of Tua being perfect is just blasphemy. Yeah, I mean, do some of y'all see how y'all sound? Can't even do a regular film study without some of y'all getting in your feelings. Well, listen, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all. Boy, some of y'all, man. Well, I can't, boy. I can't. Oh, man. Boy, what I really want to say. I thank God he holding me back right now. Because some of y'all, man. Whew. Some of y'all. All I say is 2021, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2021. It is 2021, man. Boy. All right, man. Let's keep it moving. Oh, EM in here? Let me see. He said drop the link. I got you, EM. I don't want none of the rest of y'all coming up in here. Don't even follow the link. I'm dropping it for EM if you want to come in. I ain't got time for the other stuff, man. Man, one pass. Let's see how the matter of fact, let's see how the pocket looked, though. Let's see how the pocket looked. Just curious. Was that clean? Is that? Oh, and we got another blocker that ain't got nothing to do. Is that a clean pocket? Ooh! Let y'all tell it. Well, 51 about to get the edge on Davis. That's why he had to hurry up and get. Oh. LOL. I know what TD was about to call y'all, but it's 2021. T-Rich, it is 2021. If y'all know what I'm talking about, put it in the comment section. It is 2021. No, don't put what I was about to say. Just put in the comment section, it is 2021. All right. Oh, man. 2021, boy. That's what it brings. Look at that pocket, man. Woo! Look at the worst O-line in the NFL, baby. Uh-oh. Hey. Tua probably was hurried right now because y'all making me laugh. Tua got hurried on this because Hunt looked like he wanted to come tackle him. Maybe that's why he threw it inaccurate. Because Hunt looked like he was actually coming to tackle. Oh, he got pressure from Hunt. Oh my God. Hunt like, I'm eligible this time, too. I'm an eligible receiver this time. Oh my gosh. Oh, let me stop. Let me get back to work, man. Oh man. Let me get back to work. Clean pocket, inaccurate pass coming across the middle. And this is the deal, y'all. It sends early in the game when we punt. It's always that either throw or the miss.
You still trolling, TD?
No, I ain't trolling right now. I'm serious. Like early in the game when the offense staggers, is usually that third down throw or the just wide open miss guy. Did you just get in here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, man. See, I'm gonna back it up for you on this drive, EM. Because these are those ones that we be talking about that Tua has to hit, bro. 2:30 in the game, right? These are the ones that Tua has to hit.
What's the down and distance on this one?
This is I believe first down. First down.
Okay. Oh, it's first. Okay.
So where you going with the ball?
I don't know who that is, but is that a tight end that's wide open? I can't tell who it is. Like right down the seam.
Yeah. Right over the linebackers under the safety.
That's
the one. I mean, and he sees it, but he sees it late and like, oh, I'm too late because he locks in on where he wants to go early on. So you're going to look at Tua on this play. You can look at his actual facial expression and his decision-making on this.
That's field vision, bro. That's all about seeing the field fast. You got to get up. And see, that's the area of Tua's game that I've been critical of, all year. And that has to improve. And he even alluded to that in his press conference the other day.
He did.
He said, and you got to give him credit for that, for holding himself accountable. He said, man, I'm leaving plays on the field. Paraphrasing what he said, but he said,
I got to clip that one. I got to clip that one because I'm ready for him. Every time these people try to deny some of the stuff I say, I got the clips now.
Yeah. So
here goes another one. This is all on the first drive. Here's another one. So this is a zone. Where you going?
Ooh, wait, replay it again. Start it again. I see some. I don't know who. That's another tight end, I think.
That's Waddle.
Oh, is that Waddle? Okay, Waddle. Yo. Oh, that's that play where he tried to hit the flat. And
he tried not the flat. This is like a curl almost. He tries to hit it out there, and great defense when you look at the other view.
That's the tight end right there, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, tight end that's considered a flat, but
it's always these ones. That's what I'm saying.
Lord.
This is what I'm saying. It's always above those linebackers under the safety, and they be there all day, every game. And don't get me wrong, and I actually like the pass by Tua. It's just that it wasn't the right decision because that route gave the defender time to catch up on that.
Well, see,
that route, this is the wheel route that the broken plays we've been getting. This is the same broken play, EM, but the difference is on the broken play, that corner follows Waddle and the tight end is wide open. And that's how we've gotten the big plays. But now everybody's guarded. Have you noticed we've run that wheel route 5 times a game, but it's always guarded? But this is what you get when it's guarded. The other guy open.
See these type of plays right here, these plays that Tua is not making consistently enough in terms of seeing the field. See, this is what's going to prevent him from legitimately becoming, top 12, or even enter the top 10, because you have to consistently hit those throws. The better quarterbacks, from 1 to 12, they consistently hit those. They see those plays develop before they even develop, and they consistently hit those plays.
My bad.
So for him to take his game to another level, he has to start cleaning that up, bro.
This is what people are arguing right here. He didn't have time. And my thing is, if he had time to throw that, why wouldn't he have time to give it to Waddle?
That's fair.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. This whole notion he doesn't have time. Right here, the defensive end is actually going for Gaskins. He thinks Gaskins has the ball. But it doesn't, and what I'm trying to explain to them is it doesn't matter if he had a 100% clean pocket because his mind was already made up. It had to be.
Fair.
Otherwise, Waddle's getting the ball if your mind ain't made up.
That's fair.
And look, and to be fair, look, the defensive lineman going for Gaskins, he actually touches Gaskins and realizes, hold on, Gaskins doesn't have the ball as Tua's already throwing it, and then he tries to come for Tua. I don't want to hear nothing about the O-line, even though, hey, at the end of the day, Austin Jackson did get beat, though. I mean, I acknowledge that. He got beat. Trash Austin Jackson. But it did not affect the play. It didn't affect the play. He just already knew where he was going with the ball. Look, he doesn't survey anything but one thing. Watch. Looking, goes. So I don't want to hear it. These people making these excuses. But I ain't gonna lie. I like the ball. I like the throw. I like the placement. It's just that by not reading the defense, it just wasn't the time to throw it because that pass allows the DB to catch up and bat it out his hand.
Right. Damn. Wow. Ooh. I know it's plenty. I know it's several throws too. I wish he had back in this game. But he's developing. He's still He's still a project. As people are so eager to quickly put him in a top 10. No, Tua's not a top 10 quarterback now. He's still developing, and it's okay. So he's just
people act like it's the end of the world what they're seeing right now. What I'm showing.
No, bro. But again, we are seeing improvement clearly, but there's just more work to be done. It's still a work in progress. So
yeah, you're seeing improvement.
That's what it is. Okay. You're not.
Speak for thyself.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you trolling? Or are you being serious?
No, I see improvement in the areas that he already did well. He just does great now. But the areas that I feel like he struggles in, like those type of throws that we just showed 3 of them. You just showed 3 of them.
Yeah. But you are seeing progress overall, is my point. No player is perfect, first and foremost. Aaron Rodgers is not perfect. There are things that he's deficient in, areas of his game that he's deficient in. So, but overall, you're seeing progress for Tua, which is what you want. And your quarterback making his 17th start. So,
yeah, speak for
we'll see.
All right, man. On this one, we got a 2x2. Gesicki close to the line. Running back onto his left hip. This is one of those ones. Well, we're in the red zone, so we're backed up. So these are the ones, guys, that I don't mind it. I really don't mind the dinking and dunking because we're backed up and we want to get the ball out quick. We don't need
short to intermediate. The proper term is short to intermediate. Stop with that dinking and dunking crap, bro.
Dink and dunk, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
All right. So Gesicki flexes out right away. They hit him. It's gonna be a no gain, really. But hey, we're just trying to get the ball out fast. All right. Everybody else runs a ghost route. Like everybody else already knows the ball ain't coming their way. They just run their route. Look at this. See, this I ain't gonna lie. This is what I do get frustrated about, even though we want a short intermediate, according to you. This is a 2-man route. Gesicki and Parker. Look at Waddle in the flat. He ain't even running a route. He just already know it ain't coming my way. Tua ain't even gonna look this way. He puts his hands on the guy. You see what I mean? These guys, they just doing it to do it. But that's the problem I have. We're not running anything that's, look at them. They running a zone, they blanketing. Like, I don't like the call on this. That's the offensive coordinator. Tua just doing his job.
They just, at this point, they're just trying to get a little, create a little breathing room at this point. So, they're backed up inside the 10. So, inside the 5, actually. So
this is third down right here. Waddle in motion, staggered on both sides. We're gonna let the play go through, and then we're gonna hit play on it.
Tua got. I can barely. Man, the sun is killing my view, bro. That's the one. He just got sacked, right?
Yeah, he took the sack.
Okay.
So let's look at the opportunities. The pocket did look a little rough. Let's look at the pocket, and then we'll look at the secondary after this. So we'll go. Oh, that's the wrong one. So let's look at the pocket right here. Pocket's looking decent. This is where I'm trying to look at Albert Wilson potentially coming on that underneath.
Right.
Which was probably the option that should have been right away already, because the pocket's still good at this point.
He's clearly open
now,
out there in front of him.
Now, here's what I don't understand. Do you see how Tua kind of has a full body back turn almost to the defender that's coming on his blind side? I mean, actually it ain't his blind side, but he makes it his blind side. And nothing's even really over there.
He can take off and extend the play.
Well, that's what he's gonna do. Okay, he takes off and extends. In the sad part, we're extending on the side where nobody is. So this is where receivers need to turn around and start, I guess, working for him, because I don't think he has the arm strength to cock back right here and hit Gesicki right in the middle.
You don't think so?
No, well, to have to cock back and do it unorthodox, I know some guys will try it, but I would rather punt than try that, because I don't want to pick in this territory.
This is the play he got. Tua got sacked on this one. He got sacked on. He got sacked. Right? Okay.
He got sacked. So right there, he's getting sacked right here.
Run it again, TD.
So I'll even take it a step further for you. Is this a play where he should have just took off towards the sideline?
Yeah, that's what I would
extend it, but he doesn't. He tries to cut back into the action.
Right. That's why that's another area to his game where he has to have the awareness situationally, because look, I mean, there's nothing in front of him for the most part. I'm not saying he would have necessarily picked up. He probably would have picked up the first down. I don't know what the down and distance is, but
basically this is where he needed to get. I don't know if you can see it. He needed to get to the 13-yard line. And he could have ran towards the sideline. I'm not sure he would have gotten there because of this guy in the flat here. But just running that way, I feel like allows Gesicki to turn around, and you might have a window and get you one of the Mahomes throws.
Because you see if Tua extends and it rolls to his right and he extends, that safety that's playing under, that quarterback that's playing underneath, he would have had to commit to Tua. So that would have vacated an area of the field where Mike Gesicki could have, he could have come up and Tua possibly could have made a throw at that point.
Right here he should have.
See right here. If he extends further out, well, I didn't see that. I didn't see that defensive end peeling off the block. I didn't see that. Okay, well, that's why he turned it back in. He turned the run back inside. I didn't see that initially,
and didn't even see the guy on the back end that coming back into him. So we take the L on that. Tough O-line gave up on that edge. He did a good job avoiding it initially, and then the tight end couldn't hold up to maybe let him extend the play. And there we are punting the ball again. So let me go back to all right, here we go. Heavy line this time. You got your 12 personnel, bro. And you got one receiver to the right, running backs on both hips. It's going to be probably a running play. Yep, the jet sweep look.
Was that with Ahmed? Is that
Albert Wilson? Albert Wilson trying
Wilson.
to do more than he needed to. Feel like he should have just been cut back.
He been doing that all year, bro.
Right there, man. He waited too late.
He been doing that all year, bro.
Right here, he hesitates on the cutback. Oh man, I'm done with Albert Wilson. I don't even want to see it.
He been doing that all year. I don't know what's going on there, bro.
I got an issue with him. All right, we get another run, bounce to the outside.
That's
This was
Ahmed right
actually
there.
a good one with Ahmed, who stretched it out.
Mhm.
We saw some earlier where
Love that play design, by the way. Love that play design.
Gaskins was making really bad decisions, man.
Miles Gaskins was?
Yeah, it was some bad decisions I didn't like. Now, I like this one because I feel like everybody made contact to an individual guy. Look at the blocking scheme. It wasn't 100% perfect, but it was good enough. I'll pause it. Pause. Jackson, one-on-one, about to get beat, but it's already stretched, so that's fine. Dieter, about to get beat, but we're stretching. Davis got his guy. Hunt gets to the next level. At least everybody's in front of someone so decisions can be made. And then he bounces his out. Look, everybody one-on-one.
Yeah. Everybody got a hat. Everybody's got a hat on a hat. Love the play design. I love most of them, lining up empty and then most of them running.
Yeah. Running
and bringing them back. Yeah, I love that.
Another run. Cut back. Look at this from a trench standpoint. He already knows he wants to cut back, which I'm going to be honest, I don't like that though. Because why did he need to cut back? Automatically, he already made a decision to cut back, and then he hesitated on it. Why wouldn't he just follow the play through when you got Gesicki coming in motion to seal that edge, and then you and Eichenberg seals the back end guy? I don't like it. See, it's the second guessing. The sad part about it is there was no integrity to follow Gesicki, who is a lead blocker for you.
I would have loved for Ahmed to be a little more patient on his play because Gesicki, look, I'm actually impressed. This is like the first from a blocking standpoint. I mean, this is bro.
No, you need to see it in better without the light shining on you. Gesicki ain't the guy took
that's more. That's more than what we've normally accustomed to seeing. Mike,
it's still okay. He made contact. He made contact.
At least he was a willing participant at this on this particular play.
You will get that today.
At least
you will get
at least.
Today.
So I'm actually impressed, bro.
I will give you that.
But Ahmed, though, I wish he would have. Just should have been just a little more patient because looked like Gesicki had at least he sealed that angle off, and he had that could potentially have been a big play.
So I want you to look at this one, Ian, and this is what frustrates me. This shows you Tua can do it, and this is a lesser version of it. But if you could do it and you could pull a trigger at the last minute, this is why I don't have no remorse for them other ones, bro. This is exactly why I show zero remorse for those other ones. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at this play right here. This one going to Parker. Them slants, them like deeper intermediate slants. Waddle coming in motion. They running the light like the decoy. They drop it down. You see Parker?
Yeah.
Even though he waiting on that linebacker to clear, and he just did, you can do it. So I don't know why. And it seems like those are the only ones he will throw. It's only Parker and Waddle on that slant in zone coverage where the underneath guy clears, but there's times the safeties are 10 feet deeper and the linebacker is more inside in that path, and you won't just float it over the top. See, I think there's an issue with the velocity like you brought up before. He doesn't want to have to put the velocity and be perfect on it. He wants to be able to bullet it in like he did here. You see what I mean? Because even that same throw, if a linebacker is underneath, it's intercepted. But you got to be able to make the throw where the linebacker is underneath and you float it enough, because there's plays where the safety is about at the 40 and we just don't throw them because the underneath linebacker.
Well, I think that, he's more inclined to make that throw with Parker or Waddle. I mean, it might be just a trust issue, bro. You know what I'm saying? He has more trust with those guys.
But obviously, Waddle, who he misses, Waddle and Gesicki, he misses primarily in that route.
Well, I've seen Tua make that throw with Waddle as well.
Yeah,
I've seen him.
No, it's different, Em. This is the one he makes, but he only makes it because the linebacker clears. And he always waits for the linebacker to clear. Like, honestly, is there now. But he waits, linebacker clears, then go. I'm talking about the ones where the linebacker doesn't clear and the safeties are at the 40-yard line. Just because that linebacker won't clear, he won't go over him under the safeties.
Oh, I got you.
Those are the ones I'm talking about. And I'll show you some, bro. I'll show you some. But yeah, and I know he can make it. It's just, man, I don't know.
Bro,
picking and choosing.
Again, situationally, bro. Everything in football is situational. So down and distance, you know, however the play develops, it's situational. So, but Tua's just, for him, obviously consistency is always a requirement, and he's just going to have to get, you know, the only way he's going to develop out of that is through repetition. So I know it's frustrating now at times, but that's just, you know, that's just how this is part of the developmental cycle, bro.
And EM, this is a perfect example of how watered down the offense is. Let me show you real quick. Remember that last play I showed you where the other side of the field wasn't even running routes? They already knew where it was going.
Yeah, hang on, TD, hang on. Give me a minute. I'll be right back, bro. I'll be right back.
So guys, and y'all just heard what I said. This is the issue I have with our playbook now because it's so watered down. We showed a play earlier where half the field, two guys on one side of the field ran a route. The other two really didn't even run it because they knew it wasn't coming to them. This is another example of it. Waddle's going to go in motion behind Gesicki. Those guys ain't running a route to catch the ball. This is technically a one-man route. Preston over here blocking. Waddle's like, yeah, I'm just out here. Gesicki's just, I'm out here. They're already looking. Okay, Parker, hopefully you get it. Somehow we're going to have to become a lot more complex than this. And hopefully that comes in next year with another offseason. But the crazy thing is, I think our receiving core might even be totally different next year with the exception of Waddle. But we'll see. Let's see here. Let's keep it going. Somebody said, the way TD is, you think we lost. No, I'm just like the coaches on Tuesday when they in the building with the players. If you were in the building with them, they'd be worse than me. You'd think we lost. No, I'm just somebody who is trying to help y'all see exactly what they doing in them locker rooms and in the film room, critiquing these players. They don't care nothing about what you did well, that you already know how to do well. That's called doing your job. They looking at how they can continue to strive for perfection, knowing that it's impossible, but continuing to try to get there. That's what they're doing. Some of y'all, you know what? Ball Game said this to me yesterday. We were on the phone. And he's right. Some people just like being lied to. So I get it. Somebody said TD only critiques Tua, though. In large part, I critique him more than anybody on this team. Because he's going to be the most important piece if we're going to do anything successful. But y'all will go to other channels and be there just to hear the Tua praise. Only. Can't make it up. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Ooh, we got some play action. I love it. This one underneath. Let's see what we got here. Who is that? The tight end caught it. We're going to look at both views, and then we're going to break it down. I like the decision here by Tua. Let's go back and break it down. I love the decision here because we've had games where guys have been wide open deep calling for it, and they had a really good shell on this for anything deep. I don't think it would have mattered anyway. I don't think we would have threw it. But you got two windows here. You got, I don't know if this is Isaiah Ford around the 40-yard line coming over the top, waving his hand to throw it. but smart play by Tua not throwing it because you got a guy here that can come down and crash on that. And he finds the only available target in all of that, which was a smart move, hitting the tight end underneath, got some room to run, first down. And I've criticized Tua on plays like this where the deep ball was wide open. In this situation, you actually got great coverage on this. It was a zone, but it was all blanketed. Albert Wilson, no good. You could have took a shot right here around the 40, but I'd rather the safer throw on this one because you got help over the top. Previous plays, nothing was over the top, and you had a guy, that's when you want to throw it. But in this one, very good. Actually, this was Hunter Long. This was surprising because Hunter Long had caught his first pass. So in another thing, good patience by Tua. Good patience by Tua. Play action. The line gave plenty of time on the play action. Tua's rolling out. Gonna want to hit his guy. Look, nobody around Tua. Nobody's even around Tua. Great play call, great protection. So far, the O-line's done very well, in my opinion, with the exception of that sack in the end zone. Outside of that, I like how the O-line is playing so far. I really like how the O-line is playing so far. I haven't seen any issues, really. I mean, some small ones. Austin Jackson whiffed on something, but it didn't affect the play. Let's see here. All right, fake jet sweep, run up the middle. Let's see who gave up their assignment on this. Easy defensive play here. That was a delay. Good job by the linebacker being patient on this. Austin Jackson technically helping out, but he doesn't keep his eyes forward. So on this one, it's on Austin Jackson, but I'll show y'all what I'm talking about. Right here, Austin Jackson doesn't see 46 coming. He goes to help Eichenberg, but then the delay comes. And good tackle by the linebacker on this. Got to see one more thing on this. All right, this is a design run. Okay. All right, let's go back. Because this was a huge one right here. So this one is 2x2. We hitting Parker on a comeback route. We're really just trying to get the first down on third down. This is a design play textbook. They know where they want to go, and they go there. Again, another situational throw where Tua makes the right decision to begin with because it's all about the first down here. And you got a zone coverage, and the ball is already on the way. And this is exactly the plays that I be talking about, y'all. If that first read wasn't there, would we hit Gesicki? Would we hit Gesicki in the next level? Right here, coming over, about to go this way. Would we actually hit Gesicki? So those are the ones I'll be looking for when that first read is gone. Good job by Tua. Good ball placement. Good job on Parker with the catch and the route running. And another first down. Not only that, we got a clean pocket, able to get rid of the ball. Good placement on the outside. First down. Keep the chains moving. That's a good throw. They're pointing something out here with Waddle underneath. This inside corner is acting a little funny. I just noticed that Tua doesn't hand it off, throws in the flat. This is terrible right here. This is one of those terrible plays right here. This is, again, a predetermined play, and once you snap it and you've already predetermined, the first move of the defender tells you it ain't going to be there, but we let it fly anyway. This is terrible right here. These are those plays right here where wasted play. Straight up wasted play. The ball, he pulls it, and the guy's making a beeline towards Gesicki, and we're still going to throw it anyway. But there's two things on this. This is why I say our playbook is so elementary because you only got two options on that. That throw or hand it off. Well, and we didn't even, was this the same play? No, it ain't. I'm finna say. That throw or hand it off. Right here, you could have handed it off maybe. Bottled up. Bottled up. T-Rich, stop that crap. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? T-Rich said nobody else open. How would he know? It ain't like he looking. Right here. Right here. He already got his mind made up. Don't tell me nobody else open. Because how would he know regardless? I don't care if it was a wide open man right here, right now. He wouldn't have known. You sitting here, you trying to insinuate that he read the defense and nobody's open, so let me go to Gesicki. No, he pulled it out of the stomach and said, I'm going to Gesicki. That's what he did. And nothing wrong with that. That's fine with me. Because once you pull it, you got to anyway. Next play. Hold on. Somebody said free rusher. If it's off the edge, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. See? Y'all be watching film and thinking that this is bad on the O-line. The tight end, our offense, I keep showing y'all, we will in the RPO, there's always going to be a free rusher. It's because you're making them hesitate. The linebackers like, do I get Ahmed or Tua? And that's really why Tua pulled it, because the guy wasn't coming to him, and now he's coming. Every option play is it's a pressure when Tua throws it. But y'all need to recognize that, because if you watch this O-line so far, right? Here we are in the second quarter. If you watch the O-line, they've actually had they've been doing well, with the exception of one or two plays. You know how many teams would already have 4 bad plays? Terrible plays? They're actually doing well so far. They're actually doing well so far. Anybody who think that the offensive line ain't doing well so far, then you're just biased and you want to keep piling on of hating them and not liking them. They are doing well so far. They're doing just as good as any O-line in the league. Next play, trips to the right, one to the left, throwing in the, ooh, Jesus. Don't get me wrong. I understand the pass to Waddle, but oh my gosh, boy, you talk about touchdown. You talk about touchdown right here. But it won't matter. We never even looked that way. Preston Williams, boy. Them the ones you got to let go. Woo! Them the ones you got to let go. Them the ones you got to let go right there, man. Those are shots. Those are shots. Those are shots right here, y'all. They playing the linebackers coming across the field, 5 across. It doesn't matter, though, because we're never looking that way, because that's how we are. We aren't going to look that way. Don't give me he already threw the ball. Anybody looking down the middle of the field, right here before he throw the ball, you would identify that them linebackers are going to stay put. And let me tell you something. At Alabama, let me show y'all something. At Alabama, Tua will pump fake that the Waddle look back the other way and let it fly. Intentionally. At Alabama, I've seen plays like that. He pump fake the Waddle, turn the other way and let it go. Touchdown. I've seen him in Alabama do it. These are the exact type plays at Alabama. Pump fake, Preston. Let it fly. 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 Anymore. But we'll take the yards. We'll take the 5 yards. We'll take the 5 yards. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Our offense is built for him not to hike the ball and look down the middle of the field. It's for him to look where he wants to throw and throw the ball. This is what I've been telling y'all for a year and a half now. Our offense is built, and he's going to look where he wants to go and throw the ball. TD if Tua throws to the left for sure. Yeah, yeah, but at the end of the day, listen, this is where the haters can't get mad at Tua. This is where the haters need to chill out. You can't be mad that I'm pointing it out. I'm just pointing it out. But that ain't on him. They want him to manage this game, and we not looking for all of that deep stuff. We are looking for one first down at a time. Don't turn the ball over. Defense plays well. We win games. You can't blame Tua for this. I'm showing you all the things that we're missing because of maybe his limitations or how they have him limited. However you want to look at it, it's either his limitation or them having him limited. But either way, this is what you're going to get. Now, pressure was coming in his face, and he couldn't throw the Waddle, and it broke down, and he slid up and saw it and threw it, touchdown. Everybody be raving. Everybody would be ecstatic. Remember that first deep ball that he threw where he slid up in the pocket and put all he had into it for 50-some yards? That ain't where he was trying to go. He went there because the play broke down and he saw it when he looked his eyes up. And this would have been another play like that. If a blitz was coming off that edge and he couldn't go to Waddle and he had to flush up forward and look that way and saw it, it would have been another touchdown. It would have been another touchdown. But our offense is designed for pre-snap. This should be the guy that you go with if it's a zone, and that should be the guy that you want to go with if it's man. That should be the guy if you go with single high. That should be the guy you go with cover 2, cover 3, whatever, Tampa, whatever. This is who you should go to. So, hey, never even looks, right? Because that's what our offense is. So we can have touchdowns all day, but if that ain't what the offense said the first read was, it doesn't matter. We have built an offense that is built just to get Waddle loose. Look at all this traffic Waddle got to go through, and we're still staring at him. The next play, looking at Waddle, going through all that traffic. Then we go back to Albert Wilson as a second read, and it's a bad throw because he had to hurry up and do it. But look at all the time we commit to Waddle instead of starting our eyes down the front. Look at all of that. Now we turn our head, and we still want to go to Waddle. I want to show y'all that. We stare at Waddle, then it's not there. We turn our head, and then we look back at Waddle, and then go back to number 2. Watch. Waddle, middle, Waddle, 2. That's what you're going to get. That's what you're going to get. So let's look at the overall on this play, though, because I ain't break it down. I don't know why Waddle had to even hesitate like that. I don't know what happened on that. And the crazy thing is he goes to the correct read. It's just late because it was his second one. He actually goes to the correct read, but it's late. And it's his second read. And that's what he meant when he said ball placement. But I don't like this. I don't know what Waddle was even. There's some confusion down here because Waddle and Gesicki, something's wrong because Waddle's route is too unorthodox. Watch Waddle. I have no idea what that was about. I don't know what was going on over there. Unless Waddle was just a decoy. Oh, that's just not a good throw. It's not a good throw. That ball needs to be up center mass. And look, Albert Wilson already slowing down, lowering his knees to try to go make an adjustment for it. Ball needs to be led in front. Oh, I got 15 more minutes. Let's see if we got any more offensive plays. All right, yeah, we got offensive plays. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Albert Wilson in motion, 2 to the left, 1 to the right. We got zone coverage. Good job finding Gesicki to the sideline. Is this right before halftime? Because I think they ran zone the whole way on this. We'll see. We'll see if it's before halftime. All right. Same thing. Albert Wilson in motion. They run the same action on the other side. Hit Albert Wilson in the flat. All right. Great protection. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Yeah, this is right before halftime because they went in the zone and we got whatever we want. Over the middle here, you got Waddle, you got Smythe on the outside. Yep, hit the guy over the middle, easy. And people get mad at me when I say this. Before halftime or at the end of the game in moments like this is where Tua gets all his yards. This drive, he going to pick up about 70 yards. This is where you get all your yards. Zone coverage, keep on short intermediate it. We ain't got to study the O-line because he's going to get rid of it quick. Oh, look at the O-line. Great. That's all you're going to get. I said it during the game. They said, why don't we do this more? We're moving the ball. No, this is situational, ladies and gentlemen. This is because it was actually about 3 minutes and some change left. And look at the defense. They're not sending too much pressure. They're all giving cushion, going across the board in the zone. This is what you call bend but don't break. And I tell you, anybody who played this defense against us, Tua's going to rip them apart. Easy money. But I also try to help y'all understand this is where it's easy for us. And we be like, why don't we do this more often? This has nothing to do with us. This is what you like the defenses to do more often. More zone, pause, anticipation across the middle with Albert Wilson. I actually don't like the decision there. I would have liked for him to come to the sideline to one of the tight ends or to not have to use timeouts and stuff and get out of bounds. I think that this is just a riskier throw because look at what the defense did on this. The defense stunned on him. Listen, I got to be honest with y'all. This is one that I don't like here because Tua already knows where he wants to go with the ball. Center mass, Albert Wilson, middle of the zone, and he goes. But he doesn't even know that a defensive lineman dropped in coverage. Look at the D lineman. The interior D lineman drops in coverage. He goes anyway. Luckily, textbook. Textbook. That's dangerous. Not because he wanted to make a good throw, but he had already wanted to go there. Ooh. Oh, man, I think I might have messed up the timing. Give me a second. Yeah, give me a second. I messed up my spot. All right, let's keep it moving. Nah, this is the dangerous one. All right. All right, next play. Now they're more in a traditional set now. And we fake the handoff, quick slant. Textbook what we do well in those situations. We got in a traditional set. We didn't spread it out. We faked the handoff. Ooh, nice. Nice. Throws to Gesicki. Perfect pass. Next play. Free play. I was mad about this. This is a free play, y'all. This is one that I was upset about. There's too many options on the field, right? Now we take a shot, but it was out of bounds. We took a shot, but it was out of bounds. Put that in the field of play, man. You might even get a pass interference. You got to give him a chance. Now, to be fair, you had Gesicki. Look at Gesicki, y'all. Y'all see Gesicki? Boy, if we were paying attention. But I ain't mad at him for not paying attention. This is about just taking the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. In stride, though, but whatever. I like that. Ooh, look at Gesicki, boy. That would have been a nice one. That would have been a nice one if you'd have hit Gesicki. But he were never going to catch that ball. Good try, though. All right, so here we are, dumping it out in the flat. This is designed for this, y'all. None of the other guys went for a route. The whole play was designed for this. Gesicki blocks. Everybody's actually blocking. This was a design, get a few yards and out of bounds. All right, 2x2. Another bend but don't break defense. Zone coverage. You already got Gesicki in the flat. And we go there. That's what we're going to do at this point of the game. This is all we're going to do at this point of the game. No need to look at the protection or nothing. It's great because we're going to get the ball out quick. 2x2 again. I'll pause it after the snap. We hand it off this time, though, and we make a play. We get some yards, and I don't like that we play for a field goal sometimes in this situation. But, hey, we got some yards on it, though. Another 2x2. Pause right here. Right now it's looking like no one's open. He's going to probably take this one-on-one shot on the outside for 50-50 because it's right now it seems like the only thing there. But you see this other side too, this seam. That's a very promising situation right now, but our mind's already made up. So I don't know what's going to happen on this play. I think this has to be the 50-50 to Parker. Yep, had to be. Yeah, and y'all see what I'm talking about? You see on the other side what I was talking about? Waddle was going to have the middle of that field wide open. Look at Waddle. You see that? Waddle was about to come across wide open in the middle of the field, and we got a beautiful pocket. We got a beautiful pocket, too. This is a prime example of what I be talking about. We already know where we're going with the ball. We're not requiring no defense to be read. Because if you're reading defenses, you'll know that it's man scheme across. Well, it's actually a man's scheme across the board. Those linebackers are sitting there still spying. That's why I said right here, that Waddle route is very promising because the linebacker's foot is in the ground. He's not going to move. And Waddle already got a step. The safety's too deep back, and you already got him turned because of your eyes. These are those opportunities. As Tua grows, we're going to start building in plays for this because I knew Waddle was going to be open. It could have been any route. Right here, I know, bam, Waddle's going to be open on the go. Waddle's going to be open on the post. Waddle's going to be open on the in. Waddle's going to be open on the out. And somebody said, got to take those shots. Waddle is the shot. Y'all think a 50-50 to Parker is the shot? Waddle is the shot. Because Waddle can get yards after the catch. Waddle's route is the shot. And again, I'm not mad at the Tua's decision here because, hey, if you want to get that ball out quick, and right here, we were going there regardless. Look at it. Look at this. He looks right. Bam, right here. Waddle's in no position of beating. And the only throw you can make on that is the outside, and it's probably going to be a 50-50 back shoulder with good coverage. The inside guy at the top of the screen, he's covered up. Waddle got inside leverage with a linebacker that ain't going to move. You can see him. He flat-footed. He not going to move. Especially with Gaskins peeling out of the backfield. We got that linebacker locked. Waddle is the shot. Waddle is the shot. Right here. Look at Waddle. Look at Waddle. You hit Waddle right there, man. You can't sit here and tell me Waddle making it to the 22. Waddle is up here shaking the safety for a touchdown. Waddle will be shaking the safety for a touchdown. But at the end of the day, great throw by Tua to Parker. Back shoulder. 50-50. And here's my deal, y'all. Parker's is a 50-50. We all know that. Parker's, that pass is a 50-50. But what's Waddle's? A 90-10? This is what I be talking about. What's Parker's? I mean Waddle's. A 90-10? But this is what our offense is built to do. We're going to already predetermine where we want to go with the ball. We already going to determine where we're going with the ball because that's what our offense is. Taking a shot to Parker, 50-50 is our offense in man-to-man coverage. That's our offense. And once again, I'm trying to tell y'all, that's not a knock on Tua. That is not a knock on Tua. It's just what our offense is. You got man-to-man across the board. Let's try a shot to Parker. So what I'm saying to y'all is we're not reading defenses. We're not reading defenses. We're predetermining where we're going to go with the ball and going there. That's what we're doing. Great ball placement. Excellent throw. And the throw doesn't get no better than that. Let's look at that one more time. The throw for that doesn't get any better than that. You slow it down. You put it back shoulder with a spin on it. Parker turns around, does his thing. Bam. But all I'm saying is, I don't know if he has it in him, but if Tua has it in him, they need to unleash him. They need to stop this crap. When he hikes this ball, he should be looking down the middle of the field. He should still be looking down the middle. And if he don't like what he sees, then he should turn to the right and throw it to Parker. But if you were staring down the middle, like they need to have him doing, right here with a beautiful pocket, might I add, you would have been waiting for Waddle, and bam, you would have had a huge play, and it would have kept going. Waddle would have had yards after the catch. Might have even been a touchdown. The coaches need to reevaluate how they have Tua playing, man. They got him hiking the ball, looking at a guy and throwing the ball. Instead of hiking the ball, looking down the middle, surveying the defense, and making a decision based off of the defense. But I can't blame them because I don't know if that's him or them. Him or them. That may not be the first read. What? This may not be the first read to y'all? To some of y'all? Make sure I ain't tripping now. This may not be the first read. It may not be the first read. It sure wasn't Gesicki. And another thing, Gesicki didn't even expect to get it. It wasn't Gesicki. Because how could Gesicki be the first read when Gesicki his route ain't even ready to get the ball until here? And the ball's already gone. It's first read. It's the only read. So let me correct that. It's not the first read. It's the only read. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Our offense is built on an only read. That's why you had the Denver and the Raiders game last year. Because what did they do to Tua? Took away the only read. They took away the only read. And he'll still look around and hit a guy, and y'all will think that's the second read. No, that's improv. It's the only read. I'm going to get this through the touchdown. I think we scored a touchdown. Same thing, quick action, out of bounds, saving some clock. Quick passes, trips to the left. Here we go right here. Hopefully he's going to hit Parker underneath. Oh, he doesn't hit Parker underneath. Now, here's another situation, right? Now, we got to talk about this one. This is second down. I'm not mad at taking a shot. I'm not mad about taking a shot. And it actually was a good shot. It actually was a good shot. Tight end got to come down with this ball. I think it was Gesicki. He looking in the flat, trying to draw the linebackers down. He looks up. That's all day. That's all day. Now, y'all get mad at me all you want. Right here, where does that ball need to be headed to? That ball need to be headed to the top of the end, right? On the way, bam. And I'm going to be honest with you. I got to go back and show you. Sad part about plays like this, ball got to be gone, honestly. When you're tight end, you ain't got to love what I'm saying, has to turn around on this and try to 360 his body to catch it. It touched his hands. He needs to come down with it. But once again, ball gone. Ball got to be gone right here. Ball got to be on the way right here. He should be catching it forward with his arms still in front of his body. But instead, we got the 360 action. Got to turn all the way around. Gesicki still should have caught the ball. And it was a perfect throw. A second late. Perfect throw, a second late. And honestly, that's great defense. Just a terrible corner who ain't got the skill set. Or he did have the skill set to basically get Gesicki off. I don't know. Second late. Perfect throw, a second late. Where's the next one? All right, here we go. Trips to the left, two to the right. Gonna pause right here. We run this play every week, and we always get it, and that's beautiful. We actually, he scored a touchdown on this earlier this year. Waddle scored a touchdown like this, and Albert Wilson scored a touchdown, I believe, like this earlier this year. Good job out of safety this time, closing it up. We run the same. This is about the third time we successfully ran the same action, but it wasn't good enough for the first down, or was it? Did he get it? Okay, yeah, they got the first down. Perfect execution, perfect throw by Tua, quick hitter to move the chains, to get more shots in the red zone. Nice. I don't care if anything else was open because that's what the play was designed for. That's where you wanted to go with the ball. Now you got 1st and 10. We hand the ball off, of course. I'm speeding up to get to the half because I got to get out of here. Ugh. I definitely get what Tua meant when he said ball placement all day. But I got to put some onus on these receivers. They still got to make a play. Ooh, he could have had that Waddle bullet right there, but that's all good. We already know where we going. Here we go, tight end. See, I keep telling y'all, why are these guys doing 360s? That's where Tua got to get better in the red zone for sure. You got to put this towards the sideline. These tight ends shouldn't have to keep doing 360s with their body. And that's why he said after the game, my ball placement. Because every time he went on the sideline, they showed him these plays. Why didn't they work? Because my ball placement. And these guys still got to come down with these balls, man. You still got to catch these. But that's terrible. That ain't good ball placement, y'all. It's not good ball placement. Needed to be high and outside, but we got 360s. And they gave it to him. Touchdown. Oh, wait. He caught it. Okay. I'm finna say. I thought this was one that he dropped. So good job catching the ball anyway, but we got to get better on that ball placement. Right here, towards the sideline. And almost dropped it. Thank God he was concentrating. But that should get us to halftime. And right here on that note, we'll be back for halftime. I'll be back in maybe like 30 minutes or so. I'm about to go pick my little one up from school. But that's good enough film study for now. We'll pick up where we left off after halftime. So I'll see y'all soon. Y'all hit that like button on your way out. This is TD FINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. I will see y'all soon. Peace. I am out.